guys, it's Michelle, and today's video is going to be a new Mandela effect video. Y'all know I love filming these. You guys love watching them. You send me Mandela effects like non-fucking stop, which is great because you guys are giving me content for free. Anyway, like I said, today I'm going to be sharing some Mandela effects for you guys. I'm really into the Mandela effect. You guys know by now. It excites me. I don't know. I know that it's like old, but it just still gets me going. I don't get it. Most of these have been sent to me. I kind of see it as more of a fun thing now. Yeah, so let's get into it. This one, I'm just overall confused because I have been a fan of Sesame Street since I was literally born. Like, I cannot remember a time where I didn't watch Sesame Street. She was there for me when no one else was. You know what I mean? Pretty sure I had like that Tickle Me Elmo creepy ass thing. I don't know why that was ever sold because it's terrifying. And I always remember Big Bird from Sesame Street being yellow and all yellow. Obviously he's still yellow, otherwise I would literally have a conniption. I was looking at a pic of freaking Big Bird and I realized he has like white feathers in this region of his face, and I'm so hurt by this because what the hell? Like, what are you actually talking about? I don't remember him having any color other than yellow on his like fur and his feathers. Like, I always thought the feathers were always 100% yellow. I just think that's kind of weird. It looks weird to me. I don't know. Am I crazy? Do y'all remember him only being yellow? Let me know. The next Mandela effect comes from one of my favorite TV shows, Degrassi. Probably my favorite TV show of all time. And if you guys follow me on Twitter and Instagram, you probably know that I'm rewatching Degrassi. And it's pretty much all I do at the moment is watch Degrassi and play Rock Band. So I love being 20 years old. Yeah, so if you follow me, you'll know that I've been rewatching it. If you don't follow me, honestly, I don't know why, because I'm genuinely fucking hilarious on Twitter. Like, I think that my tweets are so funny. It's probably just me, but like, they deserve better. Anyway, I was rewatching Degrassi and I was like thinking about like my favorite character, which is Eli. I always loved Eli, and for some reason, when I first like looked it up, because I was like looking up something on like Degrassi wiki, and that's like a thing. I typed in like Eli Goldsworth because I thought his last name was just Goldsworth, but apparently it's Goldsworthy. But now like when I hear it again, I'm like, oh, Goldsworthy, that sounds right. But like, does it? I don't know, because I really thought it was Goldsworth, and then I did some research into like some like Facebook fan accounts, and a lot of fan accounts have Eli Goldsworth, which I just think is weird because, you know, if you're a fan account of somebody, you probably would know how to spell their name. So I just think that's so strange. Do you remember Eli Goldsworth or Eli Goldsworthy? I don't know. I feel like both sound right. The next Mandela effect is something that just boggles my mind because Ramona and Beezus, the movie, came out like not even that long ago. Like, I had definitely read the book prior to this movie ever existing. Like, I am absolutely positive. Literally, Selena Gomez is in that movie. So clearly it can't be that old. So this movie came out in 2010. So at this point, I definitely had already read Ramona and Beezus, the book. Or so I thought it was called Ramona and Beezus, until you guys have been sending me non-fucking stop that this book is actually called Beezus and Ramona. Overall, I'm just confused because why the hell would they change the title and swap it around in the movie? Like, that makes zero sense. I don't know why they would do that, first of all. Second of all, I just don't agree with that. Like, Beezus and Ramona sounds so wrong. I don't even actually think I've seen the movie, is the tea. Like, I've only ever read the book. So I'm very confused as to why I would remember it Ramona and Beezus so perfectly, but it's Beezus and Ramona. Like, what the hell is that? Why'd you guys have to send them to me? That one honestly got me a little bit mad. The next Mandela effect I want to talk about is honestly something that I've been thinking about for a very long time, because it is something that I'm just overall confused over. At some point in time, I remember realizing that Marshmallow was spelt with an A instead of an E. But it was weird because I had felt like, why have I been spelling this wrong my whole life? Like, it was maybe when I was in like 5th or 6th grade that I realized this, maybe even a little bit older, to be honest. And I'm still just genuinely confused by it because so many people spell this fucking word wrong. Why is it spelled wrong all the time? Like, I literally don't understand. This is almost mayonnaise level, which if you guys haven't seen my video where I talked about mayonnaise is spelled with 2 N's instead of 1 N, which literally, what the fuck? I don't understand that. And like, I'm just very confused because I feel like this one would classify as a real Mandela effect because based on the amount of times that you guys have sent this to me, like it's literally insane. And also, I agree. I feel like I remember learning at a very old age that it was spelled marshmallow, and I was just confused by it because I was like, but I've seen it with an E before, like on professional packaging. Why are they trying to change it? And I just didn't get it. It's honestly, it's close to mayonnaise, but nothing will take the cake because I've never fucking seen mayonnaise spelled with 2 N's, and it's really, really stressing me out. The next Mandela effect has been sent to me, once again, non-fucking stop. Since I've been making videos, and I've never talked about it because I'm like, guys, you're crazy and I don't know what you're on about. But nonetheless, I decided I would put it in this video because for some reason this past month I've gotten it a lot, and I don't know why because it's not a relevant song anymore. Then again, the Pussycat Dolls are always relevant. But basically, everybody and their fucking mom believed that the Pussycat Dolls song to When I Grow Up was I want to see the world, drive a nice car, I want to have boobies. Which, why would they say that in a song? I don't know what y'all are on, but a lot of fucking people thought that the words were, I want to have boobies. Ew, I hate the word boobies so much. It's so gross. I don't know why that word has always grossed me out. Like, I would much rather say tits, and that grosses people out for some reason, but either way, it's always actually been, I want to have groupies. I don't know, what do you guys think the lyrics were when you were a kid? I personally always thought it was groupies, probably because I think it was for some reason on that American Idol like game. I could be very wrong about that, and I actually don't know why it would be on that game, but I could swear it was on some type of Wii game where you could sing it and the lyrics like went across the screen. So bitch always knew it was groupies. But I'm just thoroughly confused because a lot of people have sent this to me saying that they remember it as boobies, and I have heard that in the past, and I was always like, y'all are stupid. So like, I'm just confused. What did you think it was? Next Mandela effect is something that I'm just confused by, but I can't really vouch for myself personally because this one has once again been sent to me, but it's based on a movie that I have never seen. Hearing the title of it, I always remember the movie being Cowboys versus Aliens, and I even typed this in onto Twitter, and most of like the searches say Cowboys versus Aliens, but apparently the movie's actually Cowboys and Aliens. If you've ever seen this movie, let me know what you remember because I'm just confused by it. Next Mandela effect comes from 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven is a gas station, kind of gross. Used to have good taquitos. I don't say used to, they probably still do, but I'm just vegan now, so haven't had one in probably 4 years. But either way, 7-Eleven, I always remember 7-Eleven being like 7-Eleven and 11 being like in all caps, if that makes sense. Like, I'll show the picture, but basically the N for some reason is lowercase, and I'm just very confused as to like what the marketing standpoint, like why they chose to do that. Like, who did that? Why? I don't get it. I mean, this one doesn't trigger me that much because I'm like, you know, it could have always been like a lowercase n and maybe I just didn't notice. But like when this was sent to me, I was just kind of like, dude, like why would you even do that? Like not even when this is just me getting pissed at their marketing team because I'm just like, what's the fucking point of making every letter uppercase and just not the N? Like, who does that? I just think that's so weird. It's like when those vloggers, if somebody could explain this to me, I would be thoroughly pleased. But why do some vloggers, like family vloggers specifically, I feel like put lowercase i's in their title? Does anybody know the answer to that? Sorry for the tangent, but I am very concerned, and I've been concerned and I've never gotten answers. I don't understand why. Why do they do that? Let me know. But anyway, 7-Eleven, what do you guys remember? I honestly can't really tell. I would say a capital N, but like at the same time, that's something that could kind of slip. But also, why would they do that in the first place? So I don't understand. Why do they do the lowercase i's? That's really stressing me out more. Honestly, this is just a Q&A now. Answer in the comments below. Like, does it hit algorithm more or something? Like, I just want to know. Dude, the last Mandela effect is something that bothers the hell out of me, and I'm so overwhelmed because it's so stupid. But basically the freaking song, the annoying song that everyone hears their entire life, like you put the lime in the coconut and drink it all up. I always thought that those were the lines. Some people have sent this to me and said that they thought it was she put the lime in the coconut and shake it all up, which I could hear both. Either way, they're both wrong, and it's she put the lime in the coconut and drank them both up.
She put the lime in the coconut, she drank them both up.
It sounds so weird. Like, I'm just honestly really confused by that, and I was taken aback a little bit because it sounds weird in the audio. I just think that's not normal, and I would never say that that's the words. Why would you say drank them both up, like, as if putting like lime in a coconut drink makes them two separate entities where you would have to drink both of them? Like, what? Like, if you put a lime, like squeezed lime in a pina colada, it's still a pina colada, just with lime. So you're not drinking both of them. You're drinking a pina colada with lime. You know what I mean? I don't know. That one triggered me a little bit, and honestly, you know, made me want to make this whole video. So what do you guys remember? Let me know. But that is it for today's video. If you guys liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. Like I said, let me know in the comments what you think about these Mandela effects. I'm very curious. I love hearing it and hearing you guys' conspiracy theories behind it. It's super interesting. So yeah, that is it. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram because I'm always posting really dope ass shit on there. Subscribe for new videos every week, and I will see you guys later. Bye!